What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a video on how to dress like Uglygod, and there is a good reason for this. The other day I woke up around, I don't know, like 7-8 a.m. and my phone was just blowing up. Like, for some reason I decided to finally wake up because I heard my phone buzzing and I saw a few messages. It says something about Uglygod, and I had so many message requests and I was like, what is going on? So I went and looked, and the first thing I did is I went to Uglygod's profile and I went to his story because a lot of people said something about his story, and I was there. So of course this is a surprise to me because there's my face, and all you can see by the picture was it was my video on how to dress like FaZe Banks in Rice Gum, and it was circled the title and it said LMAO. People took this a few different ways. So some people said it was an L for me to be on his story like that because it was making fun of me in front of all of his followers. There's over 2 million people. And some people were like, that's a W because that's publicity to over 2 million people. That many people saw my face. I'm assuming most of you guys know who Uglygod is, but if you don't, he is a rapper, and recently he joined Clout Gang. Now, also, if you didn't see, I got tweeted at by FaZe Banks because he has recently been watching my videos, and he saw that we had a similar shoe collection because I did a video on how to dress like Rice Gum and FaZe Banks, and I was saying that FaZe Banks and I have like the exact same shoe collection, and somehow he saw it and he saw my collection and he tweeted me, so you guys might have seen that. And so if you kind of put the connection together, Uglygod is recently in Clout Gang, which is run basically by FaZe Banks and Rice Gum. So I'm assuming maybe there's a connection there on how Uglygod saw the video, but he does live in the same house with them right now. If you look in the search bar of the picture he posted on his story, it says he searched top hype beast, so maybe I came up for that. But also, if you didn't know, he recently has become cool with Giancarlo, or if you guys know him as Blazendary, who has blown up recently. He's a good homie of mine. We've hung out at a bunch of sneaker cons, and he recently has been doing some videos with Uglygod, like FaceTiming and whatnot, because Uglygod has been kind of getting into that realm, I guess. He's been kind of talking to him about different hype stuff with Supreme and all that, and just kind of dressing along those lines, and so they've been kind of talking. So that's kind of a connection because Giancarlo is very similar to what I do, except he embraces the hypebeast side of things, and I'm a little bit more into the specific streetwear. Now, what do I think about him putting me on his story? I think it's awesome. I mean, I don't know if it was because FaZe Banks saw my videos or that he just found that video because he was searching for hypebeast stuff, but I mean, it's cool that he was watching my videos. Just for the fact of that, when I saw it, that he had my video pulled up and he saw my face, I mean, that's cool by me. I don't really care whatever the intentions were. I don't assume that there are any bad intentions because he has been watching Giancarlo's stuff, and maybe it's just because he might just be sitting there thinking, who wants to dress like Rice Gum and FaZe Banks? And I said that in the video. Some people might wonder why I'm doing this video on how to dress like them, because some people think they have zero style and that they're just complete hype beast. But some people do want to know that. If you can see by the views on the video, there's a decent amount of people that want to see that. There are some dislikes. Obviously, some people don't like that in the way that they dress, but there are some people that do. So I did want to go ahead and pull up some pictures of Uglygod and talk about the different stuff that he wears and talk to you guys about getting those different pieces. So I'm mainly going to pull up his Instagram. Now, I wouldn't say Uglygod has been the biggest hype beast, but I think he's been purposely looking into stuff like Supreme and Bape as more of a hype beast thing, and so that's why he's been talking to Giancarlo, or Blazendary. I keep calling him Giancarlo just because that's the name I know him by, but Blazendary, you guys can see, like, in a picture like this, he has Bape on already, as well as we'll just go through some other pictures. He does have some more hype stuff on, but as well as he wears some more simplistic stuff like this Nintendo t-shirt. He's got some distressed denim and then some Jordan 6s right there. We're touching a little bit into the Supreme and the Champion, which is a little bit more hype, and this is the era before he went straight into Clout Gang, so I guess it's a little bit before he started looking and talking into Blazendary. But as you can see, this is not that hyped. I mean, it's just a sweatshirt as well as some Champion shorts, which, you know, Champion shorts have been a little bit more hyped. And then you got one like right here, this outfit, he has some camo pants, some Vans checkered on, which are a nice little streetwear touch, and then we have some Bape on again. I think it's that same Bape jacket. And then you kind of get into the, I mean, we could talk about that outfit if you want to. You got the all camo on. Then we're getting into the era around the Clout Gang time. Of course, we got the CDG box logo on with the Jordan 11s. He's a big fan of Jordans. Then you got an outfit like this. You got the Sherpa hoodie. This is in fact at the Clout house with the camo pants and Jordan 11s again. And then we just kind of are dipping more into that hype. Now, still at this point, he's only wearing like one piece of like Supreme or something like that. Like, it's usually with this same pair of jeans, Supreme box logo right there, and then those really are all the pictures that he has on there. But it just seems like he kind of wears like simple pieces. He doesn't wear the crazy out there hypey stuff. It's like Blazendary does. He is known for that, like wearing the all Supreme Louis Vuitton or wearing like Supreme North Face, those hype beast outfits. I just wanted to pull up a few different items from these different pictures so you guys can kind of see and get a look of the price range that you're looking at for certain pieces. Like the CDG box logo, this is on Stadium Goods, so the prices are gonna be a little bit higher than what you could get on like Grailed or different apps like that. You know, you have to be careful though when you're buying these different pieces because a lot of companies do fake them and sell them on eBay. But this one right here, it was at like $875, so most of them are at $875, which is pretty expensive. The tees are around $575, but that is a very high piece. That's one of my favorite pieces from the last season of drops. And then we have in this picture over here, it looks like it's just a 20th anniversary box logo tee, not like the Sopranos tee or anything, which is like crazy expensive. But you see right here, around 460 bucks on Grailed. Now these prices are going to be a little bit fluctuating because some people like to try to get more. I'm not too familiar with how much this one sells for, but of course you can see around 460. I'd say maybe $400 to $500 for that t-shirt alone, which is kind of crazy because it did retail a lot less than that, like less than a tenth of the price. But of course it is a box logo. It is a very sought after piece, so I think that that is kind of more of those hyped realms. I tried to look through a little bit more of the pieces and see if I could find a range. If you want to get a jacket like this, like a Sherpa denim jacket, I got one from Zara from last year. It was like around the fall time, and it was like 60 or 90, I think it was 90 bucks, which is pretty similar. You know, you get that look with the Sherpa, which I really like. I don't know how that works in LA because LA is super hot, but of course it looks good. More tees like this are probably vintage. I'm wearing a vintage tee right now, a vintage Power Rangers t-shirt that I got from Goodwill for literally $3. So you can always find stuff like that. NASCAR tees are very popular to find different thrift shops like Goodwill and just different thrift shops in general. And then you can get some stuff like he had that Nintendo shirt on, which is probably like a graphic tee that you can get probably somewhere like Urban Outfitters. I've seen something like that there before, but I'm not sure exactly where he got that one. He also had a pair of shorts on that were Champion. If you guys didn't see that in one of the pictures, this one right here. Now I'm pretty sure they sold those at PacSun and they're probably going for around 40 to 50 bucks. I tried to look for some. They don't sell them anymore, and I found this on eBay for 80 bucks, but I think that is a little expensive for that short, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong when it initially came out, but I think that that is kind of what they came out with originally. This doesn't really look like that at all. I guess maybe they're up there in price. And of course you have looks like this one. It's just a Red Sox tee. Of course, you have looks like this one, just like a baseball jersey, which you can get from like 50 to 80 bucks around that, maybe even cheaper if you want. You can see Post Malone right there, got a nice flannel on. You guys have seen outfit challenge from him, maybe that soon. But then we have like a just simple denim jacket, that denim again. He really likes that denim with a little bit of distressing and the zippers in it. And then we have a pair of Jordans. So basically what I'm getting to from all these pictures, you can see he wears a little bit of more hyped items, as well as he just wears some simple stuff at the same time. I didn't click on this one. We have the Bape shorts. He's hanging out with Rice Gum wearing a Bape shirt. Banks is in the background right there. Just a nice black t-shirt, the Bape shorts, and the Jordan 11s again. Very simple outfits. It seems like he picks one hyped item to go around, and that would be kind of the look that I think that he goes for. Of course, I don't see his full outfits all the time, so I can't really go off of that, but maybe Uglygod will see this video. If you guys want to, go ahead and tweet it at him or tag him on Instagram or something so he can see it, because I just wanted to see this video. I thought it'd be funny to do it, not necessarily to do it as more serious, but kind of as more like a joke, because he saw that last video, made an Instagram story out of it. Maybe Blazendary talked to him about it. I kind of texted him when that went down just to kind of be like, yo, look what happened. Your homie went ahead and put this on a story, but I just think it's all good fun. He watched my video and it's cool that he found it out of anything. Maybe I'm a hype beast because he had in the search bar top hype beast and maybe my video came up. I'm not sure. Maybe he found the Rice video because of that, but I think it's all cool. I want to know down below what you guys think about these different YouTuber styles. I don't necessarily think Uglygod or would consider him a YouTuber yet. He said he's gonna start vlogging, but I don't even think he has his own personal YouTube channel that he's gonna be posting to yet. So I wouldn't necessarily consider him an actual YouTuber, but he is hanging out with YouTubers now and probably will be posting vlogs in the future. But I mean different YouTubers like Banks and Rice. Of course, I had that whole video on it where I kind of talked about that. But I think the Uglygod is kind of similar to Rice Gums, but not necessarily. And so when he sees this video, if he ends up seeing it, I don't know if he's gonna be like, wow, I don't know how to dress, or I do know how to dress, and why do people want to know how to dress like me, or I understand that people want to dress like me. So that's kind of like a conversation that you kind of think about and see if, so that's kind of something I thought about when making this video, because I didn't know if a lot of people are looking for that, as well as I thought it might be relevant because he just recently went ahead and put me on his story, and I had so many DMs of you guys telling me that he did that. So I thought you guys might want to see this video and see me talk about getting put on his story, because so many people asked if I saw it and just wanted to let me know that I made it or that I took a major L with that. I don't know. Again, let me know down below what you guys think, if it was good or bad. If you guys want to see another video like this, let me know who you want to see down below. And if you've made it this far in the video, I want to let you guys know something. the Tyler outfit challenge is coming soon, very soon. Everything is on its way, so get ready for that. I'm super hyped about that outfit challenge, but I think that's gonna be it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like down below, like I said, and subscribe if you are new here. I post videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern every single time. I'm on that schedule every single time. So on post notifications, follow me on Instagram, all the good plugs that I always do. And thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. This is Harrison, signing out. We so fortunate we got this far, and I just wanna go far to the sky, but I don't